gamers, let me first of all address this. It's awesome that they finally fixed that. I don't know when they fixed it. Yeah, I haven't played Rock in a while. That's the champion that it's most annoying on, but you finally can put in the key bindings menu that you only want to target champions with your abilities. There's nothing more annoying than healing a minion or giving mana to a minion. It's just insanely annoying that that is even possible. But yeah, they finally made that that you only can target champions with your abilities if you want that. So that is awesome. Anyway, we are doing a Nasus game today, and we are going to walk with him. Nasus is here with Diana. They are both on Skype together, and that is, yeah, that's cool. So it seemed that we had a little bit of a fight in bottom lane. Well, at least they spotted each other, and nothing is going to happen though. So, yeah, we have the new champion here. Quinn. I'm not going to discuss him yet. I will get out a game once I get one. And that is of course the problem. Okay. We Duh. Hang on. Can we do that now? Or hold down the mouse button for more ping options, but oh my god. You can now ping like this. Oh, that is awesome. So yeah, they took something from Dota and actually made it their own, which is awesome. What can you do with this one? Oh, the same thing. Enemy missing and such. Yeah, awesome. So yeah, they do update their game based on what they see in other games, which is awesome. I mean, there's nothing else to say about that than that just being very useful. I mean, they need to do to make their game a lot better to keep competing with the others, because other games are just way better than League of Legends was, and they are stepping up. They're making sure that they actually get that going. Yeah, not really getting a whole lot of last hits with his Q here, even though his Q is up quite often. Yeah, he didn't really use it there, but well, we did get 3 last hits now with it. And I don't know who's pinging there. It is Talon that is pinging there. He apparently just found out, just like me, that you can actually do that, which is awesome. Anyway, we're following the Nasus Talon lane, because as I said, that is the lane where our current champion is in, because, well, we can see his health bars, but we can't see the health bars on, for example, this guy. Timo is here, you can see him, but he doesn't have a health bar. I can click him and then you can see that he has 700 out of 733. Yeah, so I could actually do it like that, but I'm not going to. So even if there is a kill in the other lanes, I'm not going to go there. And if someone is playing Quinn and has a decent game with him, then please let me know and send me the game, because I do want to cast that game, and I definitely want to have a Quinn game out on my channel. But yeah, for now we're just going to have to wait for that to happen. Obviously I'm having some trouble with the replay system. I've discussed it a few times already. Not every replay works at the moment, and that's, yeah, seriously annoying, because people send me all kinds of good replays and then I can't do their games, and that is just a shame. So anyhow, yeah, we are picking up last hits and last hits and last hits. It's not really interesting, but yeah, that is what you do with Nasus. Nasus is way better in a solo lane, by the way. I don't know what Talon is doing here. I guess with the lack of jungler, they do have a 2 versus 1 lane. And Talon needs to concentrate a little bit more on just getting damage on this guy, because just standing around here and doing nothing is not going to accomplish anything. It's not going to make you win the lane, and yeah, you're going to get owned by the team that has the jungler there. Come on, get the slow off. Yep, there we go. Q him. Cue him in the face. There you go. That's a decent amount of damage, and that's what Talon needs to be doing, well, all the time. Talon has, as summoner spells, Flash Ignite, just like everyone it seems. Well, plus Exhaust here. Yeah, the entire team has the same summoner spells. Flash is kind of a standard on virtually anyone. Lux going for Clarity. Yeah, that's going to cost her a little bit. Clarity and Ghost. That means she basically has no escape. Ghost is normally used to stick to an enemy, not to run away from them. Because Ghost is still affected by things like slows. And yeah, you just don't want that. So yeah, you generally don't get away with Ghost, although with some champions you do. I mean, if you're Nasus, then yeah, Ghost is probably a better choice than Flash. Because what you want to do is stick close to your enemies while you use Siphoning Strike on them a couple of times, and then you have slow to trap them in the Spirit Fire and such. So you kind of have multiple abilities to do that. And as you can see, we're getting some damage done again, but no mana, so no Siphoning Strike coming out. And he is going to use his last Siphoning Strike on a minion, which is excellent. He is getting up the minion count now, and as you can see, yeah, he is regenerating some mana, but it's not nearly enough to keep up with the Qs. So you can do two things basically. You can either go full out aggressive with your Qs, on the minions of course. So use them as often as possible and then recall once you need to because you're out of mana. Or you can just do what he did and just last hit whenever you know you're going to get a last hit with it. And yeah, both of them are, well, equally good, I guess. Both of them are reasonable solutions to your problem of how do I get as much on my Q farm as possible. By the way, starting off with boots and potions, really nice. It allowed him to run out here. And yeah, this guy obviously also starting off with boots and potions, although I would have thought he would start off with cloth armor and potions, because cloth armor and potions gives you way more sustain than this does. But yeah, he is still at 800 health, so he really has nothing to complain about. And yeah, it's just going to be hard for our team to kill him in general, because he does have that shield up, and he does have well, oh yeah, we saw the last hit there on that. Nothing we can do about that because I can't rewind if there is no spectator mode on. And yeah, he's still stacking up the minions on his Q, which is excellent. That's exactly what he needs to do. And yeah, as I said, you can do two things with that, but there is actually a third thing. You can also go for full mana regen runes, mana regen cooldown, those kind of runes, and then have a lot of mana regen, buy a mana regen item in the beginning, and just go to town on the minions, because then you will actually be able to regenerate enough to, well, to stay in lane forever mana wise, but not health wise of course. And he is going for the Sheen here, which is going to be excellent damage. Is going to allow him to almost one hit these minions, which means that you don't miss last hits anymore on your Q, because that is probably the worst that can happen. Missing last hits is already kind of terrible, but missing last hits on your Q, yeah, that is just terrible. And of course it also amplifies the damage that you do to champions here. And he is going to, yeah, do another Q, do another Spirit Fire combined with the slow, but oh yeah, this is going to be a kill. That is unfortunate, but is he going to pick up the kill? He's not using his ultimate. He could have used his ultimate to just grab that kill, but instead going for the safe approach. Well, not really safe, but he's using that to stay alive in one of the next fights. And that of course is it's a little bit safer. It doesn't give you the kill, but you are going to stay alive. And with no ward out, I mean, there needs to be a ward out like over here somewhere. Here would be the perfect spot. Because with that, you can actually, well, see whether it is a good, a good opportunity to go for just a kill, or whether the jungler is coming in and you need to be a little more defensive. Obviously, Nasus is not going to buy wards right now. He needs to buy things like Sheen to get his damage up and... oh man. Oh, Nasus, I'm reporting you, man. I'm going to report you. Yeah, I got killed and now I'm going to report you. Oh my god. Douchebag. Yeah, I'm going Talon with no boots, brutalizer first, no defense at all, and I'm just expecting to stay alive. And expecting everyone to just throw down their lives. That was a cute thing. Talon is on the way. Yeah, I like these pings, man. It is definitely something that was introduced this patch because I had never seen it before, and oh, this guy not able to finish it off. Thought he might be able to tower dive this with 1200 health. I think it's pretty safe to do this, and especially if the tower goes down anyway. Are they going to be able to get in though? No, no, no. 3 champions here and they don't tower dive this. Are you kidding me? I would have definitely dove there. But yeah, whatever. They're not going to get it now. They're going to maybe even give away kills. Yep, they are going to give away kills. And they are going to get one hit, or one kill. But that is not really a problem. Look at the amount of damage to this turret already. That's excellent. No, come on. Oh, he could have gotten one more last hit out of that with his Q, but he doesn't want to risk it. So he wants to just back off and be with his minions because, well, everyone is missing, so they're probably coming top. But he could have just finished that one more last hit and then retreated. Maybe even done some damage to this minion wave preemptively with his Spirit Fire. Spirit Fire only level 1, of course. But yeah, it does do quite a significant amount of damage. Yeah, especially if you get the first hit. So if you cast it on the minions, then it does a pretty significant amount of damage. And yeah, now you can last hit all of those last back minions in one hit with your Q. And yeah. Anyway, it's not really spectacular watching Nasus play for the beginning of the game, but as you can see, 126 extra damage, and that gets amplified by this, which adds another 50% to it. Hang on, deals bonus physical damage equal to base attack damage on hit. It's double damage, huh? Okay. So yeah, it does double damage apparently. So and this this extra 132 is added to that, and I'm assuming it still adds to the hit of Sheen, which means that in the late game you can basically hit turrets because you're going to do so much damage, and with the Sheen effect in there, yeah, you're just going to do insane amounts of damage, in fact. And yeah, you can even you can leave the Sheen like this. Most people turn it into Trinity Force, although Trinity Force doesn't really add that much to Nasus. It's nice, but yeah, obviously Trinity Force is nice. It costs 4,000 gold, so it's supposed to be nice. But yeah, you can also build him a little bit AP-ish, and then you can go into oh, what's it called? Come on.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, I can't believe I don't remember. Lichbane, that's what it's called. You can go into Lichbane, but of course it will not amplify the damage on based on your attack damage. It will then do it based on your ability power, so it may not actually be the best for you. Because here you just get 100% extra damage every 2 seconds, and yeah, nothing is going to change that except for cooldown reduction. And I don't think Trinity Force has cooldown reduction. Let me look it up. Let me look it up because I haven't used it in quite a while. No, it doesn't have cooldown reduction. So yeah, there's that. It does give you a slow on some of the occasions, but that is hardly the point of Nasus. Nasus already has a slow, and he doesn't need movement speed. He doesn't need a little bit of extra mana, and no, not even mana, because the mana is in this one. The mana and ability power are in the Sheen, so just buying the Sheen versus Trinity Force does not change the amount of mana. It does change the amount of other stuff, like health, attack speed, movement speed, things like that, but yeah, whatever. Why are we reporting Diana now? Oh, Talon, dude, shut up. I hope you reported the Talon after this, dude, because Talon is just an annoying piece of crap and he doesn't belong in this community, because he is one of the examples of why the League of Legends community is so bad behaved. It is just incredible. Oh, so much damage by Teemo. And yeah, he is going to get out, but Teemo does a lot of damage here. I don't know what he has. He's definitely AP. Yeah, he has AP. He's building like the cute build, the one that you should build on Teemo, which is, well, the highest damage basically. And going for the Iceborne Gauntlets. Excellent. But yeah, it, hang on. Bonus damage equal to 125% of your base attack damage. Okay. That is excellent. Yeah, that means that you're going to get even more damage from that that siphoning strike onto your enemy. And of course with the slow field, well, you don't need anything anymore to just chase down your opponent, because that is exactly what you need. You need to have that ability to just do an insane amount of damage with that Q alone, but it does take time. I mean, it does take some time to go after your opponent and attack them multiple times, because it does have a cooldown of 4 seconds. And of course you can get cooldown reduction on that, making that into 2.5 seconds. And yeah, all in all, that would be a great thing to have, but we are not there yet, so we don't have any cooldown reduction yet. But wow, the ping's going off once again, and I don't think they can catch him. I think he's coming out over here, because I'm assuming he's coming out over here. So yeah, warding here, not in the bush. That's it's a unique choice. I'm not saying it's wrong, but because you do get to see this path a little bit better. But yeah, on the other hand, you would get to see this path. So warding in the bush, especially over here, well, somewhere that you can see the blue buff as well, that is probably a better spot. But yeah, well, it's all dependent on what you want to do with it. And oh, a nice snipe there. Diana not able to escape from that. And here we go. Just getting some damage done. And of course Quinn can do the damage, because, well, AD carries can do the damage. It is kind of nice that you have that that blind though, because there aren't a lot of champions with blind. Blind is such a useful spell against, well, against any champion that does AD damage. It doesn't even have to be, well, a real AD carry, although those are the best. Well, the best are, I guess, champions like Master Yi and what's the other guy called? Tryndamere. Those are the best to use your blind on. Why isn't he just taking this? Cooldown reduction is excellent on Nasus. Just take it already. Spirit Fire, come on. Put it down. There you go. A little late on the skills and such, but here we go. He is getting the last hit there and should be able to escape here pretty easily.